Hello, my beautiful soul friends. Welcome back to Enlightened Blissful Souls. God is Anny with you here energetically. And my beautiful friend, you are quite in for a treat this full moon. Not only do we have a full moon in Pisces, but we also have a partial lunar eclipse as well. And the interesting thing is that Pisces rules over the dreamland and the subconscious mind. It is a water sign, meaning that you may be feeling more emotional than usual during this time. And your internal fears and doubts or emotions could or will be heightened during this time. For that reason, I wanted to make this video sort of as a heads up on what you can expect after the partial lunar eclipse and full moon, and also to assist you in moving through this transition. I have also made a downloadable free and easy guide that is going to assist you in moving through this energetic time. There are some tips and journaling prompts and practices that you can incorporate to remain grounded and make this transition a little bit easier. If you would like to grab that, just click on the description below or check the comments and you can grab it there. Also, if you can go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that, as it does help my channel grow. And also subscribe if you haven't already. Let's go ahead and grow into this magical world and life experience together. During this full moon in particular, you want to be as aware as possible. You want to be as aware as you can of your triggers, your emotions, and what's coming up to the surface. Because again, the Pisces astrological sign deals with the subconscious. This is all of the things that we suppress, the things that we don't typically sit with, the things that we don't typically hold space for. So it's important for you to analyze and think about and reflect on what it is that is coming up and dealing with it in a conscious, aware way. Not allowing these triggers to take the best of you, but more so sitting with it and handling it accordingly. This is also a great opportunity for you to dream journal and keeping track of your dreams, because there could be messages and hidden aspects of yourselves that your subconscious mind is trying to communicate with you. And most importantly, this is a time to release, to let go of those things that we have been suppressing or not facing, or that has been weighing us and holding us back. Because that's exactly the power and the purpose of a full moon, is to allow you to release and let go of whatever is not serving you. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into our pick a pile reading. Dive into the energy of these three piles and see which pile is calling your attention the most, or which piles, because of course you could be drawn to more than just one pile. Are you drawn to pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3? Pause the video if you need to. Feel in the energy, connect with your intuition and higher self, your divine team, to see what messages will resonate with you the most through this full moon and partial lunar eclipse. All right, my friend, I will see you in your reading. See ya. Hello, my beautiful pile number 1. Welcome to your divine reading and full moon guidance. Okay, my friend. So the way that I'm going to be doing readings today will be a little bit different, because I'm going to be pulling out the cards as I go. And for you, I did already pull just 3 cards, and I still have to shuffle and pull some more. But the interesting is that already, although I haven't pulled many cards, I already feel the energy for you. I already know what this message is about. And it came through very fast and very clear. So that alone lets me know that this is a very significant message for you. One that has to do with your subconscious mind. And again, the Pisces astrological sign deals with our emotions and our subconscious mind, right? The things that you hold inside, your fears, your doubts, the things that you sort of suppress. So therefore, my beautiful friend, I am seeing that this has to do with you and your body. This has to do with the way that you look at yourself. There's something here with seeing yourself truly and authentically. Maybe you're someone who doesn't fully accept themselves from the inside and out. Maybe you're someone who sort of can be a little harsh on themselves, or you're more harder on yourself than you need to be. Maybe you judge yourself a little too hard, right? But more than that, I'm also hearing something with your confidence, something with the way that you feel about yourself, how beautiful you think you look, how confident you feel in yourself, even about your body. How connected or disconnected are you from your body? Do you compare yourself? Do you wish that you looked a certain way or a different way? Do you accept yourself for your unique aspects, your weird aspects, right? The things that make you you. Do you sometimes shy down from that or hide that because you're afraid of what people may say or do? The reason that I'm bringing all of this up and the reason why I'm asking you all of these questions is because I want you to think about these things, because I feel like it's something that is going to be coming up for you during this time. You might feel more self-conscious during this full moon, and it is not for you to shame yourself. It is not for you to, perhaps there's an old wound that will come up where you feel regret or shameful. It's not for you to give into that. It's more so for you to forgive yourself, for you to release and let go, for you to once and for all let go of that shame, or let go of that voice, that narrative that tells you that you don't look good enough, that you're not beautiful enough, because you are. And with that being said, allow me to also remind you that I have made a guidebook for this full moon that will assist you in transitioning through, okay? In this guidebook, which is free, there are tips and practices that you can follow along in this full moon, okay? And of course, also give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, as it does help my channel grow. Okay, my beautiful friend, what I'm also seeing for you is this full moon will be bringing transformation for you. All right, you have the butterflies, and you see how this person has tears on their eyes, and the tears are dark. But wow, there's so much said in just one image. This is showing me that you're coming out of the cocoon. In this card, I see your light. I see the true potential that you have within you. I see that you will be making it out some sort of dark phase of your life, something that you have been struggling with. There's light that's going to be shined upon this area of your life, right? But it's for you to heal. It is for you to move forward from it. It is for you to finally leave that in the past. I'm also seeing your third eye being heightened. So this could be you having a different perspective. This could be you seeing things for what they truly are, accepting things for what they truly are. This is you doing work with your third eye perhaps as well. Ooh, okay. Ooh, your throat chakra as well. There's something with you expressing yourself, voicing yourself, your voice being heard. Communication is important here. Speaking up for yourself, I'm hearing. And I'm also hearing with this card, this is a time in which you will feel like you are worthy of being heard. Like you will be protective over yourself. You might feel a bit defensive, but you're going to be feeling defensive because you're going to understand that you deserve to be understood. You deserve to be heard. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to praise yourself, to uplift yourself. And in a way, I feel like that ties in with the body work, with the body image and the image that you have around yourself in general. Because you're going to be having sort of like this realization, again, back to the third eye, having a different perspective where you're going to say, wait a minute, I deserve this. I'm lovable. Like I deserve love. I deserve it all. I deserve to be praised, to be recognized, to be seen, to be appreciated. All of the things, okay? It's like, I feel like you're going to be realizing more of your potential during this time. And you're going to be called to step out of your comfort zone as well. You're going to receive some sort of download. You're going to be receiving some sort of idea. You're going to have like a light bulb moment where you're going to go, aha, this is what I've been missing this entire time. This is what I need to do. Because you're, oh my God, yeah, there's definitely strong emphasis around your third eye, like very strong emphasis. And you know what I'm also seeing? It's like, maybe for so long you had to make yourself little. You've kept yourself little. You've kept yourself not seen, not heard. And you've been under this hood. You know the movie, what's it called? What is that movie called with all of the different emotions? Like there's joy, there's anxiety. I don't know why I can't think of the name of the movie, but I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. The movie with all of the different emotions and they live inside of this girl. Anyways, you know the one, I think it's called anxiety. No, it's not anxiety. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know the names or anything, but it's one that wears the hoodie. I'm sort of seeing that for you, right? Where you sort of want to isolate, maybe hide yourself for some sort of reason. And I see you coming out of that. I see you shining your light. I see you stepping out of your comfort zone, my friend. Okay, let's see what else is there for you. What is this full moon in Pisces bringing in for this beautiful soul watching this video? What do they most need to know about this full moon and their subconscious mind? Thank you. Okay, you've been overthinking. Mentally, you haven't been in the best of space because there are things that are in a way tormenting you or draining you of your energy, right? There's something that you're concerned about. There's something that you're worried about. Sort of like you feeling lost in direction, sort of feeling like you're walking in a desert that has no end. You could be feeling conflicted or uncertain about which decision to make. You've been trying to balance things out as well. In your life, you've been trying to find balance in your life, but it's hard to do that for you with everything that you have going on. So I see here that you would really benefit from taking time to recharge, taking time to slow down, my beautiful friend. Take a day off. Do something that you enjoy. Do something to reconnect with yourself, to nurture you, to please you, to pamper yourself, okay? Oh, my heart center is like really activated right now. I also have a self-love guide that I think you would really benefit from. Excuse me. That you would really benefit from. I'll also link that in the description below. This is a journaling prompt guide that I've created for free, where you'll ask yourself certain questions to uncover whether or not you're truly connected with yourself, or to uncover how you can show up for yourself more. I think you would really benefit from it because it deals specifically with self-love, which your reading is about in a way. Yeah, I'm seeing here there's a need for you to feel that spark again, for you to feel connected and alive and inspired and ready to take on the world. You need that again, which I feel you're tapping into, right? It's just that, my beautiful friend, there's so much potential for you here. You have a lot of potential. You are a very creative being. You are someone that can laugh a lot. You're very joyful, really, like deep within. Like you are someone who's naturally very lively, very, you can be very fun, but like, when was the last time you were able to have fun, laugh, and be silly and be goofy, you know? That's the question. I'm also seeing here that this will be happening soon for you. Something will be moving so faster than you think, is what I'm seeing. Something will be coming in a lot faster than you think. This spark, this creation, this like ignition, there's an ignition happening for you, my beautiful friend. And I see here that you have been daydreaming or trying to manifest something into your life. Maybe it's materialistic, or maybe it's a person. So with this full moon in Pisces that deals with the dreamland, that deals with the subconscious, I think would be a really great time for you to set clear intention, specifically as you're releasing and letting go of the old. Set clear intention on what it is that you would like to bring in. what it is that you would like in your life moving forward. Set it clearly, journal about it, write it down, express it to the universe, claim it, and let it be. This is your moment to bring in more abundance, to overflow in love and in joy. Okay? This is an opportunity for you to start over, for a fresh start, is what I'm hearing. Wow. But it first requires you to let go. It first requires you to let go of the overthinking, of the limiting beliefs, and for you to face what's been underneath the surface this entire time. Wow. All right, my beautiful friend. I hope that you have found this helpful. I can't even speak. What's going on? Maybe it's because of your throat chakra, because again, I was really feeling your throat chakra here as well. But I will leave you with that, my beautiful friend. I hope that that was helpful and insightful as well. Again, please do give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe if you're not already. I would love to continue bringing you guidance and insight in your journey of life. And I will see you in the next video. Mwah. See ya. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. Welcome to your divine reading and divine guidance in terms of the full moon and partial lunar eclipse in this Pisces astrological sign. Okay, my beautiful friend. Hello. Okay, this is what I'm seeing that will be heightened for you during the full moon. These are the things that you should be aware of and that I encourage you to process and work through. And before I dive in even deeper, please do give this video a thumbs up, as it does help my channel reach more like-minded individuals and souls that perhaps are in need of this guidance as well. And subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to continue bringing you guidance and insight in your journey of life. Thank you. All right. Wow. Pile number 2, my beautiful friend. I'm going to start off with this card here because this is one that is really standing out for you. And the message is, have faith in the process. That's literally the words. Have faith in the process. Okay? And with this card here, what I'm sensing for you is, I think that you're on a rocky journey. You're in a journey that feels uncertain. You're in a journey or on a path, or you're going through something in your life right now where you often find yourself questioning the direction of your life, or where you have been feeling stuck, where you have been feeling stagnant, where you have been wondering how you're going to get from point A to B, how you will make it through. Because you feel like there's not much momentum, there's not much progress. 111 is of significance, and also the color green, which of course deals with your heart chakra, your heart center. So diving into love, self-compassion, diving into your center of connectedness and oneness. I see here that you are a warrior, you're a queen, you're a goddess. I see here that you have much more strength than you realize, okay? In this transition, this phase of your life that you're going through, my beautiful friend, that feels dark, or that feels like you're lost at sea, perhaps, is not actually as bad as you think. I do have to say that. It's not as dark or as bad as you think. There's a part of you, there's an aspect of you that knows that things will get better, that just has this inner knowing that there is more for you, that has this inner knowing that you are meant for more and that you will make it through this. It's like, even though things have been challenging for you on a mental and perhaps emotional and maybe even physical, like your external world, maybe things are not going your way, right? Things haven't exactly been the brightest. Maybe you haven't been feeling your best, but there's something in you that internally just knows that things will get better. You can be very optimistic, or at least more optimistic than you think and realize. And so you're seeking for more. The reason why you feel stuck, the reason why you sometimes feel in the space that you're in, it is because you want more for yourself. You want to feel more liberated. You want to feel more love. You want to feel more freedom. But you're also not taking the aligned actions. You're also not making the changes that you need to make, or at least not fully. I do feel like you've made some progress. I do feel like you have made some decisions. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups here. This is new beginnings. And perhaps in terms of love, I will say I'm feeling something with love here for some of you. Although it doesn't just have to be in love, please take it as it applies. But what I'm seeing here is, don't be afraid, my beautiful friend. Don't be afraid to love again. Don't be afraid to go after what you desire and what you want. Don't be afraid to go after your biggest and most daring dreams. Don't be afraid to be seen. Don't be afraid to be heard. I'm also seeing, though, I'm also hearing that sometimes you avoid doing certain work. Sometimes you avoid feeling certain things. It's interesting because I feel like you've done a lot of the work, but there's also a lot of work still to be done in terms of your healing specifically. So this full moon in Pisces specifically that has to do with your subconscious mind, and you also having the moon coming out for you, and the moon is all about the subconscious mind and the dream realm, literally Pisces card here. Just like the Pisces astrological sign, this is a huge indication, my beautiful friend, that this full moon will have a huge impact on you. So don't be surprised if you're feeling overly emotional the days before or days after the full moon. Don't be surprised if you're feeling more triggered than usual. Okay, this is all for you to reflect. This is all for you to sit with that so that you no longer suppress them and walk around with these things in a way stabbing you from the inside out. And I say that in that way because when we don't deal with these things, when we don't sit with the things that we suppress or that we don't like to feel, the things that are uncomfortable, we actually become overwhelmed by them. We actually build up a bigger mess. We get more emotional. It's bottling things up to the point where then like you feel like exploding, you know? And I don't know if that's what you do. Perhaps it is, but I just feel like you need to do this type of release. You need to do this type of letting go. I feel like you've also been resisting some sort of change. You've been resisting some sort of something. There's something that you need to face. There's a decision you need to make. There's something that you need to sit with that you resist. And maybe you put a band-aid over these things with, let's say, doing certain things. Like it could be drinking, it could be smoking, it could be hanging out with people, hanging out with friends, it could be just been watching shows, scrolling on social media too much, spending too much time on social media, procrastination, feeling sorry for yourself, all types of things, also that you don't face what you need to face. It's almost what I'm feeling here. Wow, this is a lot of energy, and I don't know if you've noticed my breath. It's like I keep having to breathe, and breathing is a form of release. It's when there's a lot of energy, which is what I'm feeling for you. It's like a lot of energy built up in some sort of way or form, and there's this need for you to let go of that. There's this need for you to just like maybe even scream out, like scream at the top of your lungs, go outside and just like let it go, because something has definitely been weighing you down emotionally. I think that this is a person though too that is sort of like pulling on your energy. But let's go ahead and pull some more of these cards and see what else is there for you. Dear guys and dear angels of the highest loving light. What does this beautiful being most need to hear and know about this full moon? How will they be affected? Okay. Oh, the big picture. Yeah. There's something that you're not fully seeing or understanding at this time. Ooh, the great crumble. Ooh, inner strength. With strength, you literally have strength twice. Look, you have strength. This card literally says strength, and you have inner strength, okay? And you have the great crumble too, in the big picture. Okay, the message is much more clear now for me, for you. What I see is, my beautiful friend, I feel like you have been called in a certain direction. You're being called to step out of your comfort zone and do something differently. Whether this is a move, whether this is leaving someone behind, whether this is starting something new, maybe your own business, whatever it is for you, okay? This is a general reading. The message applies to you and other beings as well. The point is that you have been resisting this change. You have been doubting your ability, whether or not you're strong enough, whether or not you're capable or not. And with that is coming a crumbling. Has happened, or perhaps it already has happened, a crumbling. The crumbling is when things break down so that something else could be built up. It's letting go of the old to invite in the new. This is when your world turns upside down. This is when what you thought you wanted or what you thought you were going to have doesn't exactly go your way, all to make space for something new, right? That kind of gets turned down so that something else can come in, something better. But you're not fully seeing this right now. You're not fully understanding this right now. Right now, you could maybe be questioning why this is happening, why this thing is not working out or going your way. Maybe it's a relationship with someone. Maybe it's in your business. But it's all part of the big picture. At the end of the day, you're manifesting something here. You're creating something here for yourself, for this new life that you so desperately desire to have, where you're more free, where you're more fulfilled, where you're more in alignment. But you can't get there unless you let go of the old, whether it's thinking patterns, your way of thinking, your limiting beliefs, or people and things that are holding you back. And that's exactly what's happening. The universe is removing things out of your life. People, situations, way of thinking, habits even. That's something strong that is coming through your habits. Like, what are your habits like? Because I feel like your habits are not really helping with elevating you. They're not helping with keeping you focused too much. There are certain habits that you need to cut off so that you can really be focused on the direction that you're being guided and led to follow. Wow, my beautiful friend. Yeah. It's like you're afraid of new beginnings. You want something better. You want a more stable foundation in your life. You want things to be more concrete in your life. You want more permanent people and success in your life, but you're afraid to do what is necessary. Take the action necessary in a way. And so with this full moon, when things come up, because they will, you will be triggered. You will feel yourself feeling emotional. You will feel things from the past coming back up again. Take that opportunity, take that moment to reflect, my beautiful friend. When these things come up, instead, pause for a moment, look at your surrounding, take a deep breath and say, okay, I'm feeling X, Y, and Z. I am noticing that I'm feeling this way. I am noticing that I'm feeling fear, that I'm doubting this, that I'm still attaching to this thing or this person. And reflect on that. Sit with it. Why am I attaching to this? Why am I fearful of this? Am I just too comfortable? Have I just been too safe here? You know, so that you can move forward and embrace the new and move forward. Interesting. Because it's time for you to break out of your shell. It is time for you to move forward. It is time for you to break free. It is time for you to break out of your own mental cell, if you will. I'm also hearing for sure, oh my God, yeah, definitely. You need to meditate. I'm going to straightforward say that. You need to meditate. You need to take time to ground yourself, to connect with yourself, to go within. I do highly encourage you to check out the guide that I made, which is free. With the transition of this full moon, because I have some practices in there that are going to really help you in grounding yourself and move through these changes or these things that are going to be coming up for you, okay? Wow, my beautiful friend. All right. I'm also seeing here visualization. Visualization is going to be very good for you, or just like daydreaming or certain dreams. I'm hearing pay attention to your dreams because they're speaking to you. It's your subconscious mind directly saying things to you, okay? I'm saying here that you're going to break out of this though. I will say that. You will break out of this. Like this phase that you've been in where you feel stuck, where you feel little, where you feel maybe like unseen, or where you feel like there's not much progress, feeling like everything doesn't work out in your favor, that will be flipped. It's like literally I'm seeing a flip. I feel like you will be breaking out of this bubble that you're in. But that's going to happen once you face the things that you have been maybe sort of avoiding to feel and face. Okay? Once you realize your true inner strength, which you have. Wow, my beautiful friend. Okay. That is the message that I have for you. The guidance that is coming through from your angels, your higher self. I hope that this video has been helpful for you and insightful. Let me know down in the comments how this was helpful or what your thoughts are. I would love to hear them. And I'm sending you the highest form of light and of love your way. Thank you. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. Welcome to your divine reading and divine guidance from your team of guides and angels. Hello, friend. Okay. Before we dive into this reading, I would just simply like to kindly ask for you to give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, as it does help me reach more beautiful souls like you. And also subscribe if you haven't already, as I would love to continue being a guide and bringing you insight in your journey of life. Thank you. My friend, we're going to start off straight to the point here with this message for you, with this full moon, partial lunar eclipse in Pisces. So as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, Pisces rules over our emotions and the subconscious mind, dreamland, okay? So pay attention to your dreams during this time. Pay attention to synchronicities, repeated numbers. I'm seeing 111 for you, 222. Definitely 111 though. And 111 deals with new beginnings, changes, alignment, the spiritual connection to your spirituality, to your intuition and your higher self. And let me say, my friend, you're quite special. You are quite the unique being. You're special. You're different. What I see here, you're overcoming something. You're coming like towards the end of something. I feel like there's something ending in your life. This could be like an old version of yourself. This could be a relationship. This could be a job. It doesn't even matter exactly what it is, right? Because it'll be different for everyone. The point is that you have shifted in some sort of way or form, my friend. And with this card of After the Storm, this is what the card says, is called After the Storm. This reminds me of when we go through internal and maybe even external battles and challenges where we feel uncertain, where we don't know the direction that we're headed, where we feel lost even. And I see here that you've gone through that. You've gone through the hardships. You've gone through the difficult times. You've gone through the battle. Like you've been in the battlefield, but you're at the end of the battlefield. And let me say, you're not fully on the other side yet either. You're like right there on the finish line, but haven't yet crossed the finish line. And this is a beautiful, I think, sweet spot to be in, because this is a spot where you're able to look back at how far you've come, and also look at the future and look forward and see what awaits you. Like you can see what's in the horizon for you. You see what's available to you, the possibility, the blessings, the love that is going to be coming into your life. With that being said, my beautiful friend, I also see that you're someone who has been focused or trying to be focused. You've been trying to be organized. You've been in your creative energy. So solar plexus, sacral chakra energy here. where you're trying to create something, you're trying to manifest something in your life. You have learned a lot of skills, you have gained a lot of wisdom and knowledge along your journey. You've also done a lot of healing. There's also a lot of green in your reading, huh? You've done a lot of healing too. I think you're someone who has done shadow work. You are someone who's gone through the darkness, the pit of like the darkness where you're in this room, like your life, the things that you have gone through in your life. Wow, this feels so meaningful, so deep. Where you walked around like this and it's pure darkness. You've gone through pain and grief and loss. But out of that, you learned so much about yourself. Out of that, you connected with yourself in a way that you didn't even know was possible. You learned to love yourself more, to be more compassionate of yourself. You've grown. You have grown, and we're always growing. We are always evolving. That doesn't stop. But you did reach a level that allows you to have a higher consciousness, a higher awareness because of your experiences. It was your hard times, these dark times. Like you might have gone through like a spiritual awakening or a dark night of the soul. And these experiences have made you who you are today. And you've taken all of that wisdom to continue on, to build on to your life, to make better decisions for yourself. So what I'm seeing here is you're searching for enlightenment. You're trying to reach enlightenment in this lifetime. You want to reach a point in your life where you don't worry about the things that you don't need to be worrying about. You're letting go of control. You're learning to surrender more, to trust more. You're searching for that light here on planet Earth, divine light, divine love. You are seeking to create a reality for yourself that is most in alignment with you. You're looking to have your soulmate, your soul family, to be fulfilled in what you do, doing what you love, and also being compensated for it, right? You could be a starseed. You could be like someone with a special purpose in this lifetime, because this feels very significant. But after the storm is reminding me, or is telling me to remind you that you're almost at the finish line, that you are at the finish line. Like you're right there, like you're so much closer than you realize. You're so much closer than maybe like what your mind tells you are at times, because you've been on this ongoing journey trying to create something, trying to manifest something, but not all of these things are tangible yet. Not all of these things have manifested themselves in the physical yet, although they have manifested themselves in the spiritual already, because you've made that internal shift, because you have raised your vibration. So, but after the storm, I love this eagle. This eagle reminds me of your spirit guides and spirit animals as well. So maybe eagles, or I'm sorry, not eagles. Why did I say eagle? Maybe that's significant to someone. If you've seen eagles recently, then this is even more significant to you. Or birds in general. Definitely birds. We also have birds here. This owl. Maybe you have an owl as your spirit guide. But after the storm, I don't know, there's just so much in this card that I'm feeling for you, to be honest with you. Look how bright, like this big sun looking thing is behind it. And the sun speaks and refers to hope. It refers to optimism. It refers to light, right? The sun brightens things up. It's joy, it's fulfillment. It's also your solar plexus. So your confidence in yourself, your ability to do things, to take action. This is your willpower to keep going through and being perseverant. So, but there's something with this object. This keeps standing out to me. And to be honest with you, I don't even know what that is. That looks like the Merkaba symbol, perhaps. It also looks like some sort of infinite, like geometrical symbol. So that could be a significance. But when I see that, it's like really standing out. And it also reminds me of the geometrical structure of life itself, right? So this is taking me back to you just creating something, like you're really manifesting something huge here. You are creating something big, like maybe something bigger and outside of yourself, or like not just for yourself. Like maybe you're doing something for the collective, for your family. Maybe you're the healer. Maybe you're, I don't know. This is just huge, okay? But what I see here as well, when I see that, I'm seeing a gift being handed to you. And this gift is coming from the divine. They're handing you something, a token. They're handing you a token of appreciation. But more than that, it's like a surprise. Ooh, yes. And then with the Empress, and you see the pregnancy card, she's pregnant. Pregnancies oftentimes also represents birth, right? Something new, something being given like a surprise, something unexpected too sometimes. So with that card, ooh, and then we also have the moon there too. So even more significance with the full moon in Pisces, okay? What I'm seeing here too is you will be handed some sort of surprise. Something will come unexpected into your life. This could be a person. This could be money, more money, wealth, right? This could be you reaching a certain milestone, something of that sort. But this feels like you're going to receive some sort of gift, okay? With all of this being said, I also want to point out something else that your spirit guides are pointing out as well, and that is you are at crossroads about something. This could be something simple and small or something big. It could be a big decision or small. Take it as it resonates. Maybe it's both. But I'm seeing here that you're at crossroads about something where you're indecisive about it. You're sort of like, okay, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I go forward with this? Should I not? Should I stay here? Should I do that? Should I go there? Sort of like that type of energy. And the reason why you're indecisive about it is because you see the potential that is for you if you decide to go through with that, but you're also comfortable where you're at, or you think that like this is where you need to stay and this is how you need to keep things, right? Like, oh, I don't really need to change this. So in regards to that, I'm really listening here. Tune into your intuition, tune in to your inner guidance, because that is where you will find the answer. And more than that, I'm listening to these melodies on the background, and the name of this one is Daydream. So what do you daydream about the most? Do you daydream about what you currently have or that new thing? You know what I mean? Ooh, that's deep. What do you daydream about the most? That is your answer. Do you daydream about being free and going over there, or about this thing here now? Like, what brings you the most happiness? What is it that you truly want to do? What is it that is going to truly fulfill you, in other words? But I see you getting out of this funk. You know what I'm seeing? Oh my God, I just realized something. Okay, so this is something, this decision, this indecisiveness had you feeling stuck. It had you feeling like it was an ongoing journey, or because of it, or maybe not because of that, just something surrounding like you feeling stuck in some sort of way or form, but it's more so mentally, right? Your limiting beliefs maybe, or something that you're trying to reach, like a certain goal you want to reach and it hasn't been happening. I see you breaking free out of that. Wow, I see you releasing something. Maybe it's the attachment to it, to this thing that you really desire, to this goal that you need to achieve. And because of that, the point is you're going to break free. You're going to feel that spark again. You're going to reach some sort of level. You're going to find the fire within. You're going to find the magic within. You're going to do what fulfills you the most and go with it. You're going to light up your own world. You're going to lead. You're going to find the wealth, the joy, the person. Yeah, for some of you, this could be about love for sure, but it doesn't just have to be. It could be about your like life's purpose, like your what you're here to do, like what fulfills you, you know, and being bold and limitless about it. Whatever brings you most fulfillment. I also see you working with someone, creating magic. Literally, I just heard. But all at the same time, my friend, I'm hearing indulge. Have fun. Take a break. Take a vacation. Go away on a weekend getaway. Go out on a date. Get out of your routine. I'm also hearing make sure that you take time to do the things that you find fun again, whether it's that you go to a painting class or to an arcade or to the beach, you know, something of that sort as well. And I wanted to point that out. But overall, my beautiful friend, I just genuinely want to reassure you and reaffirm you that your desire is here. You've made it. Like, you're at the finish line. You've done it. You have freaking done it. Like, that is the message, okay? Ooh, something with comparison. Stop comparing yourself. Your journey and someone else's journey are not to be compared, because you are, ooh, my heart center, oh my God, my heart chakra. You are in your own journey, and it is not to be compared. You're not to compare your success or your body or the way that you're living your life to another's. You're simply to follow your heart. You are to follow your calling and what feels good to you. And maybe sit with that. Like, sit why it is that you compare. Sit with the fact that you sometimes doubt the process. Ooh, fresh start, deep knowing. You have this deep knowing that you are gonna be successful, right? You have this deep knowing that you're meant for more, that you are going to achieve all of your dreams and desires. Wow. All right, my beautiful friend, let me say, I love this energy for you. This feels potent, magical, significant, divine, spiritual. I have to say, keep going. Have trust in yourself. Have trust in yourself. Trust yourself. You got this. And you're on the right path. You're on the right path, okay? All right, my friend, I hope that this was helpful and insightful for you. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect with you and your energy, for allowing me to bring this insight for you. And I will see you in the next video. See ya.